Luca, welcome to Floor Talk. It's great to have you on the show.
No, thank you for having us. It's great to be here.
My pleasure. So, Luca, I want to start off by talking about the company. Tell me about ITT and some of the everyday products your technology powers.
ITT is an engineering company, and many times you see underneath the logo is Engineer for Life, and this is really what the company is. We engineer, design, and manufacture components that are in everybody's life. So if when you drive your car on the I-95, chances are that the brake pads that keeps you safe are ITT brake pads. Or, when you spread Nutella on your bread for you or for your kids, more than 50% of the Nutella in the world is pumped with ITT Bornemann pumps. You share with me, you're riding the train, the shock absorbers that keep that train on the track, chances are ITT Koni shock absorbers. So very highly engineered products.
Now, you recently hosted a Capital Markets Day. So tell me, what are the key takeaways from your updated 2030 financial targets?
In 2022, we had our first Capital Markets Day, and we share with the investor community our long-term targets for 2026. The ITTers around the world worked really hard, and we beat that target. We surpassed that target 2 years ahead of plan. So it was important for us to come out and share the new targets. So we wanted to communicate to the investor community that the value that we created organically in the last few years is here to stay. We are not even close to be done. We will continue to grow organically. We will continue to improve our margins. That is one pillar of value creation. And then we're compounding this with M&A. We are building the muscle on M&A. We made 4 acquisitions in the last couple of years. Good, successful, but we're still young on that aspect, building the muscle. So this is also how we will create value in the future and share with them how we differentiate in the market from the competition so that we can meet those targets, hopefully ahead of plan. Who knows?
All right, and Luca, tell me, how are your recent acquisitions in marine and defense expanding ITT's reach and capabilities?
When you look at our portfolio and we look at how we are shifting the portfolio towards more high growth and higher margin business. So flow, pumps and valves, for example, is a great market to be in. And then defense, and this is where Kessaria is another great market that will continue to grow. Then when you look at where Svanehøj plays in the marine industry with LNG, LPG, ammonia, so plays a big role in the decarbonization and in the energy transition of the marine industry, a market which will keep on growing substantially and have a leadership position in that market. Kessaria, interconnect in defense, more and more things are moving to fiber cable in the defense, and they are a key player in that market. So key acquisitions in market where we want to grow.
And finally, Luca, tell us about Vidar. How does this new motor innovation tackle energy waste in industrial operations?
Very excited about Vidar. This is actually the best example of how we differentiate through innovation within ITT. If you look at the industry in a plant, you will have many pumps, and all these pumps always have motors in it to make the pump go. And these motors run at 100% speed all the time. This is the capability of the motors. But you can imagine if you only need 50% of the flow, 25% of the flow, this motor keeps on running at 100%. You're wasting energy. It's almost like you drive your car, foot on the accelerator, completely, and then you manage the speed with the brakes. No, it's not efficient. But this is what's happening today. Industry came up with a solution, which are variable speed drive, but these are big electronic cabinets. You need a lot of space. You need a clean room. So they're not used very often. In 85% of the cases, you don't have it. And this is where Vidar comes in. What we have invented together with the top university in the world is we miniaturize the variable speed drive and embed it into the motor so that you don't need cabinets anymore. You don't need a clean room. You don't need space. And you can easily drop in this new motor with the old one. 50 to 70% energy savings and other benefits in terms of maintenance and noise. It really pays back in 1 or 2 years, is a no-brainer.
All right. Well, Luca, it's been wonderful to talk with you. Thank you for joining me on Floor Talk today.
Thank you very much, Judy.